Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you guys seen on the thumbnail, got pulled over for my license plate light and cover. So I'm gonna go out here, change it real quick, and I'm gonna show you guys what they pulled me over for. All right, so that's what he pulled me over for right there. He said this is illegal to have over a license plate. Said that right there is illegal. Said it's too dark. It's illegal to have. I said, sir, you can totally see through that, especially if you're behind me. You can see through that. And my license plate light right under here is blue. So I'll show you guys that. Alright, so yeah, so he said this is illegal. That, but honestly, I don't think he got me for that. Honestly, to be dead 100% honest with you guys, I don't think that's why he got me. I think he pulled me over for my fog lights, but he didn't say anything about my fog lights when he pulled me over. Those being blue. So like I said, I got 2 tickets for the cover and for the light. Now where are these tickets? These tickets are right here. I think these are like the worst things ever. The fix-it ticket basically for the light and for the cover, which I was like, wow, that concerns 2 tickets. And I was like, well, can I take them out? Because I have 2 lights right here. And he didn't say anything about my fog lights, but I have fog lights right here. These LEDs, those are white lights. So yeah, he didn't give me a chance to even try to fix them or anything. So what I'm gonna do right now is, to avoid any more tickets, I'm gonna just change out the lights. Now before I change out the lights, I want to tell you guys how this happened. It was about 1:20 at night. I was hungry, so I went to Taco Bell to go get something to eat. And so I'm coming back and I see him. I'm making a left onto the street, and he's like he'll be making a left to go the total opposite way. So when I turn, I see him. I had my blinker on. I had everything that I needed to know. I wasn't speeding or anything. When I came out of the turn, I didn't speed or nothing. So I don't know if he went in reverse and pulled, but all I know is like when I looked back, and I was pretty much like 2 turns away from my apartment complex. I was at the corner of my apartment complex, then I turned in. And I was like, yo, who the hell is this guy like fucking speeding like crazy right behind me? So I'm looking in my rear view, and I'm like, okay, I can see. I'm like, okay, that's a cop. So I'm like, well, I didn't do anything wrong, so I'm gonna continue. So I get over, I turn, make the left, and then I turn again and make a left into my apartment complex. And then boom, he hits me with the lights. I'm just like, what the hell? So he pulls me over, and he's like, do you know why I pulled you over tonight? I was like, absolutely not. He's like, well, your tail light is blue, and that's illegal. And I was like, okay. And then he said, and also your cover over your license plate is illegal. You're not allowed to have that. I was like, you're not allowed to have covers over your license plate? So I was like, all right. So he asked for my license, gave my license, everything. Then he calls his buddy for backup. And I was in the car for 30 minutes. Literally 30 minutes while they were doing whatever they were doing. Then, his buddy was like, hey, he was like giving me compliments on the car, asking why I put a push bar on there. First, he asked me if this was a former cop car. And I was like, no, it's just me. I do mods on YouTube. So he was asking about why I put the push bar on there. I was like, well, people are dicks around here. They don't know how to back up. I've had my two previous cars I've had people run into me and destroy my front end. So this, you know, and they walked away with no kind of car damage at all. So, you know, if somebody decides to back into me now, you know, they're going to walk away with some kind of car damage as well. So, you know, they start laughing, you know, whatever. And then, you know, the guy, he gives me a ticket. Now, the guy was cool. Don't get me wrong, he was cool. But honestly, for my opinion, if you ask me, my opinion of why I got pulled over, I think it was probably the dumbest reason to pull somebody over. I think it was dumb. They were looking for something because before, you know, they asked for my license and everything. They were like, you know, you have any weapons, any drugs in the car? Like, sir, no, I don't. I was like, if there is a weapon in here, it's my work knife. And, you know, he's like, why do you have a knife? I was like, well, I'm in the military. You know, I have a work knife, you know, unopen boxes and stuff, you know. So it's just a knife, you know, nothing crazy. So he's all right. They're all flashing lights in the car and everything. They didn't tell me to get out. So, I mean, if they would have told me to get out, I probably would have been going up or something, been going downtown or something. So, luckily, I didn't. But it was just weird that, you know, you can, like, I've been driving with these lights, the covers on my car for years. Every car I've had, I've put license plate covers over them because, you know, people around here, they still tags. So, you know, that's kind of like a preventive measure, you know, from them stealing your tags, even though I don't have one on my front. But, you know, nevertheless, that's why it's on there. The light, you know, I could see the light being illegal somewhat, but I mean, I've been riding around, like I said, with every car I've had, I've always put, you know, changed out those lights and never had a problem until last night. So, well, not last night, a couple of nights ago. So, honestly, I think the guy was just nitpicking. So, like I said, I'm going to change out everything. I honestly think he pulled me over because he wanted to say something about the fog lights, but he never went to the front end of the car. So, I'm going to change out the blue fog lights. I'm going to go ahead and put the white ones back in. I'm going to change out the tail light. And then I'm going to go to court and I'm going to try to fight it because, honestly, I know you can see through that case, the cover. It's not that dark. You can definitely see through it. So I'm going to go ahead. When I go to court, I'm going to try to fight that ticket. I'm going to try to fight these tickets because I think it's pointless. If they make me pay something, I know it's going to be out the yin-yang because, you know, cops, I mean, every time I've had a fix-it ticket and went to court, they've always made me pay something. And it's like hundreds, like $100, $200. So it's ridiculous. So I'm going to just go ahead, take care of this stuff right now, and so they won't bug me anymore. So I'm going to go out, show you guys, even though I'm pretty sure you guys know how to change your own lights, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So, all right, so with this light, all I'm going to do is just take this out. Come on, you always want to come out. Now you don't want to come out. This thing is kind of low-key retarded. Let me pull this thing out. There's the light. All you're going to do is just twist this to add the new one in. So, definitely want to make sure this thing works. So, flip it around. It's not working. Let there be light. Fog lights, because I didn't put these things back in there, which does that every time I'm driving. All I gotta do is just stick my hand in there and change out those two lights. So let me go ahead and do work. both on and they're secured, so now no cop should bug me about my lights. Hey, if you guys haven't liked and subscribed to the channel, really appreciate it. And that's it, guys. So ladies, guys, everybody, so yeah, I read some things about, you know, the lights. That's why I eventually had put them on in the first place. So I was always, it states that as long as the lights aren't your primary source of light, that they can, you know, be in there. So that's what it states in the book. You know, as long as it's not your primary source of light, and you can't alter lights that are like your turn signals to a different color. They have to be amber. So I'm like, okay, you know, didn't say anything about fog lights. Didn't say anything about the tail light. So the plate light. So yeah. So, you know, just in case if you guys don't want to ever have to deal with that, just don't put them in there, because it's going to cost you money, time to go to court just to take care of something that was so small that I had everything in the car right there. He could have just let me fix it and take it off right then and there. Wouldn't have been no issue. But like I said, it's all about the power of the dollar. So any dollar that they can get out of you, they will. And that's their job. So like I said, just change them out or just don't put them in there at all. Thank you guys for checking out this video. Like and subscribe. Comment down below if you guys have ever went through this. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.